Alright, let's pick up where we left off. As I recall, we were in the middle of the burnt lands after checking out Area 7. We probably had some stuff there to carry out, but I've only got 6 days left here. Then I'm going to retire this one way or the other. I'm going to try to survive for these last 6 days. I suspect today's going to be a blood moon. Not sure. I don't know. It's not a good place for there to be a storm. What's that? Little compound there. Oh, I died in one of those once. Yeah, apparently the roofs give in. And got trapped in a bathroom with about 40 zombies. I am not looking forward to shooting zombies in the head and not killing them. I'm going to miss being able to kill zombies. And we're going to go up from warrior to whatever the next level is, which is the second from the top. And the top one, really, I have played it before, and it's just unplayable. You don't get any resources. You can't kill big zombies at all. They'll just rush up and murder you before you have a chance to do anything. You don't think you can even outrun them. You just you run into a zombie that's too high a level, you're just dead. I'm not sure what my strategy is going to even be for the next level. I think I might forego the, house that I built kind of a situation and try to just remain quiet inside some place that has only one staircase that I can easily chop down with a stone axe. Try to build myself up to where I can get a weapon that's worth a damn. It's probably going to be a lot more days before I solve the problem of food if I don't get forced into making risky decisions. I can't imagine animals being any more scarce than they were, which they will be because it's a higher level of difficulty, so there'll be just no animals, I guess. There'll be negative animals somehow. And even if I do find animals, there won't be enough. I think food and water is going to be the big thing for the first few days. We're going to see if we can't. Come in. We want to be low. Like to be on target. Line up over that house. There it is. We gotta slow down. Damn it. Maybe salvageable. You see that wheel or tail just... Nope. Yeah, you see that wheel or tail just hit that crenellation, you know it's over. Get it all the way back up to... It's kind of silly, the level of survival gear we've got here now. We've got so much survival gear. Alright. I'm just going to keep one extra of each. And we don't need this much. My goodness. Look at all that. Oh, how about a nice plate of spaghetti and a pure mineral water. There we go. Here we go, and then oh, that's not ammunition I use. Alright, all this ammunition will go right here. Take this manufactured stuff and where's the equipment? Take this and just using so much less than I normally would. Stuff to put in here. We've got parts, raw, manufactured, munitions, raw, parts, and there we go. Raw stuff goes there, manufactured stuff goes there, parts go there. Automotive, nope, that's looked like automotive, but it wasn't automotive. And then mods. There we go. And do we not have a dyes? We don't have a dyes here. We have a dyes here. And there are mods. Yeah, we got a dyes. Nice. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be a blood moon. I think we pretty much know that. Oh wait, what about you?
Great to see you, Master.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of things. Oh, and that reminds me, I should probably go deal with the thing, the stuff in the thing. Farm. There we go. We're gonna wear that, we're gonna wear that, and we're gonna wear that. Great. Then we'll just gathering up stuff. Yeah, look at us. We're really good gatherers. Harvest all the plant stuff. Look at all this. So good. Alright, and then I guess we'll start with some corn. There we go. Corn and potatoes. ice. Some chrysanthemums. Some chrysanthemum. I don't know why, but that's so the voice I hear in my head. Got some chrysanthemum. And we'll do one of these. Okay. Well, wasn't that amazing? And look at all this. I mean, it's probably worth it to repair your stuff here. Where? Okay. Great. Fabuloso. And then we've got some ingredients. Oh, look at this. We're a little bit high on corn, and we have cornmeal too. Oh, well, I don't know. Grab some water, I suppose, and then let's see what kind of things we can make. Oh, yeah, meat, right? Meat. Seems like a kind of thing that we would need. Beer, possibly? Blueberries. Okay. Pumpkins? Sure. Do we have potatoes and corn? Potatoes and corn. Alright. What kind of things can I make? What can I make? I can make blueberry pie. Do we already have blueberry pie? We do not. So, blueberry pie. How many could I make? I can make 9 blueberry pies, and then we run out of blueberries. Okay. I can make shepherd's pie. I can make sham chowder. I can make pumpkin pie. Pumpkin cheesecake. Pumpkin bread. I think we made all the pumpkin stuff. Gumbo stew. I can make 1 gumbo stew. Alright. That's fine. Alright. Blueberry pie. How many can I make? I can make quite a few. Let's just make 5. Cornbread. I think cornbread is an ingredient. So let's make some cornbread. Alright. I can now make fish tacos. I think I have fish tacos. Yeah, more shepherd's pie, I suppose. Do I have fish tacos? I have fish tacos. But where's the cornbread? You don't have any cornbread? I swear cornbread's an ingredient, isn't it? Yeah, do I have enough? I have 2 minutes and like an hour's worth of cooking. It's gonna be a lot. There we go. That's, yeah, we'll do that. And then does this go there? No. We pop out that, and then we'll do the cornbread here. Which cornbread can you make? 28. That's 35 minutes worth of cornbread. Let's get as quickly as we can down to about 46 minutes, and we'll do like 20 or so. There you go. We got cornbread coming. That's important. So chicken soup is something that doesn't have any recipes. Okay. Miso soup also has no recipes. Alright. This is Grandpa's Learning Elixir. Tea, bottle of acid, beer, blah 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 blah. I don't know. That kind of seems like this is the only thing that it makes is medical, and we have one. Okay. Alright, and then what about that? That's got a recipe. Recipe, and all these have recipes. Okay. We still haven't made any cornbread. Apparently cornbread takes a while to make. Once we get cornbread, we might be able to make something else. But in the meantime, just back here because I anticipate that that's going to be something. Oh, mushrooms too. Don't forget mushrooms. We have mushrooms. Alright. Berry, grilled steak and potato meal. Do we have that already? Steak and potato meal. We do not have a steak and potato meal. Steak and potato meal. Okay, as I recall, that doesn't really, it's not that great, but sure. Gumbo stew requires beef rations. We don't have any beef rations. Green little things. Okay. Tuna fish gravy toast. That requires cornbread. Spaghetti requires beef rations. So, well, but we don't have any beef rations. I can make a can of sham. I will not, though. And that requires cornbread. Okay, so now we can make chili dogs. Okay, you got an idea. Blueberries, grilled meat, stew, shepherd, sham chowder. Okay. How much sham chowder can we make? 6? Might as well, right? Alright. And then we'll revisit this later. In the meantime, oh yeah, we're fully fed. Great. Chicken ration, can of tuna. I think the cans of tuna have recipes. They do. Miso does not. Chicken soup does not. Yeah, you can make tuna and gravy or something. It's not great. This is, of all the, like, well, tuna fish gravy toast. Oh, we need animal fat and a can of peas. That's why we're not making it. Because this is the only thing you can make with it. Except for tacos. Can you make tuna? Nope, tuna fish gravy toast. That is the most British kind of like food. Like depressing war era kind of food that I've seen here. Okay. Not a blood moon today. I've messed about for most of the day. No blood moon. Okay. Maybe we, I don't know, head south and see what we can see. Try not to get killed by the edge of the world. I'm probably going to take more ammo with me, I think. It's nice to wander around the base with not being like completely inundated with ammo, but at some point you need to. What is this? Exploding arrows. That's ammunition, isn't it? Okay, and then you've got extra exploding crossbow bolts, which probably isn't necessary. Thought for sure today would be a blood moon. Okay. So where are we? We are south, 1909 south. How much south do we have? Not a lot. Not a lot of south. And we've got a bit of west, but not too much west. And quite a bit of east. There's Trader Jen over there. Alright. Well, I guess maybe I'll just kind of quick waypoint it over there. Can we take off? Can we take off? Can we make it? Oh! Even the takeoffs have been iffy, so... Look at that drift. It doesn't matter now because I'm not landing, but... Drift is insane. Dougie. Let's go find some POI that I haven't seen before. And then we'll just kick it. Kick the door in. Go find out what's there. Probably zombies, I'm gonna guess. Guessing zombies. Steer Gulch. Oh, into the trees, into the trees. What kind of POIs do we have in the wasteland? Well, I don't even know what that is, but that looks like one of those little utility places. Nothing there. I love how there's no visibility. Just a shack in the middle of no place. I think it's actually a mausoleum kind of situation.
The conflict.
Well, believe it or not, looks pretty sparse in the wasteland. I don't know what that is. Some busted up concrete. Just ruins. Sort of a town. Maybe at the beginning of a town. What's that? Oh, that's that, we've been there before. Here's Fort Chopper. Did we ever go inside Fort Chopper? Whoa! Did we? Did we go inside Fort Chopper? I've been in that place. This is, I don't know what this is. We are too low. Too low, pull up. Terrain, pull up. All these buildings. Says super savage country. It's not just savage, it's super savage. Well, I think I've been in this place before. And there's a crack-a-book over there. Is this savage country where you kind of come around the back of it? Yeah, this looks familiar.
My senses have picked up something.
Fellers. Coolly. We don't need, what are those knuckle pieces? We don't need those. I think, yeah, the loot room, such as it is, I think is around the back here. Right about where this guy is. Like right through here, I think. Can't be certain of it. But I think bust through this wall and it puts you either in or very close to the loot room. If my memory serves. Finding out that I've broken into the crapper may seem like something that would surprise me, but it has not. Oh, come on. Just a little too high. Yeah, there we go. Sneak attack damage -5. Great. So, I think that this is the, but it could be. I could be very, very wrong. I think this is it, though. Not the crapper. I think it's close to the crapper. Or maybe this is, oh, maybe this is all... Well, looks like a DB to me. Yeah, I think I think that this is not true, but let me look. No, it's over on the west side. Ah, it's that corner room with...
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Just really gonna miss that. What is happening? Why are there so many freaking zombies out here? Yeah, why are there so many freaking zombies out here? Well, turn. Don't just stand there. Okay. Over here. This spot. And it may be a double, too. You may have to go twice, if I recall correctly. And I think you can get all the way in, get all the loot, and then get out. And this is just, oh yeah, it is a double. Yeah, yeah. I'm 30% certain I know what I'm talking about. 20% of the time. Uh-oh. There's like a
I've got a bad feeling about this.
insulated negative space here. Cool. Okay. Well, don't be lame. Coolly. Alright. Alright, well. No worries, right? This is just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yay. Like the Savage Country box. Oh. This is not that great of an... Although, if you get a few more of those racks... Oh, we're gonna have to deal with another zombie. Oh, sure, I suppose. Miner boots. Some armor crafting kits. Never turn those down.
My senses have picked up something.
Huh. Yeah, alright. Why? It looks like there's like a horde, but it's just regular zombies. A bunch of zombie pride day out here. Okay. Kind of imagine myself like kicking indoors with my machine gun and stuff, and then abandoned office building, huh? I love all the bulletproof glass in these abandoned office buildings. I've worked in so many buildings that have had
I've got a bad feeling about
bulletproof glass. It really is the norm. All right. These are all kind of spread out, it looks like. Look, a drop. Nope. Sure, why not? Yeah, I don't really see anything that I haven't seen before. So, I'll look around here, I suppose, and see if there's nope, no, nothing. Nothing I haven't already experienced.
My senses have picked up
Cotton
something.
pills. Alright, home's that way. So let's... look, there's a half-built house. It's a good thing for early days. Some kind of compound there. Definitely a trader. Trader Joe. See if there's anything out in the middle of the wilderness here. I see something. What is that? Another town, maybe? There's a motel. Hotel, Holiday Inn. It looks like a house. Some factory over there. I do see, looks like a couple of outposts out there. Do we have a... Is this a Crack-a-Book? Yeah, that's a Crack-a-Book corporate Crack-a-Book. This is a Dishong Tower or something. What is this? Dishong Tower. Yeah. Oh, I've seen that one too. That one I think we did in a previous version. See too many POIs there. I'm gonna go off in this direction and see what we can do. I think we're close enough to home now. Hopefully, even if a storm comes up, we'll have enough time to get home. That's not guaranteed. And this is all part of the same town. This is the town that, yeah, we've already been here. This is the town that we live in. We got some restaurants and stuff. I don't know that we've been through all the restaurants and individual buildings, but what's this? Get close enough to get a... That's the Vanity Tower. Okay. Not sure what that is. That's that Crack-a-Book. Whatever this is, we're not close enough to get a read on it. What's this? That is the Historic Office Suites. Huh. Historic. I think I spent a blood moon on that roof. Or next to it, What's this? Ah, look out for the 2-bit tower. Oh, Lord. Okay, come on. We're going to try this again. Gonna take that off, and then we will try to... Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. Perfect. Alright, did we put anything on here? We did not. Oh, why is one faster? That makes no sense. Alright, here, that. The food goes there, and I should have probably, when I was up here, put in the extra chrysanthemum. Parts. That. Mods. This and this. Never use that. And we got some armor. Oh, that's parts. Manufactured. Raw. Medical. Yay. Armor. Back to parts to finish that off. Into the trader for some cash. Alright. Looks like we've set that whole thing up. Alright, so speaking of setting things up, let's set ourselves up for success for the probably, in all likelihood, the last blood moon that I'm gonna be participating in. Let's see, do we have energy? We have energy for all of those. Do we have energy for everything over here? It looks like we have energy and everything is set up. Do we have spikes? We didn't really seem to use any. Do we have energy to all that? We seem to have energy to everything. And we, instead of insetting it, we basically just pulled everything back a block. We didn't really push this out. We could push it out. Let me see. Do we have, oh, we may need to go get iron. That may be a thing we need to get. How much, if I were to try to make iron bars, I could make 10 of them. That'd be 440. We're good there. How much do we have in terms of iron bars? We got 9. It's not nothing, but I don't think it's enough. How many iron bars could I craft? I could craft 10. I know. Alright. Were we making anything here? We were. What we're going to do with all this oh, you know what I could do? If I were smarter. There we go. Yeah. If I were a smart man. Da 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 da. Then I'd build a brand new business in Japan if I was a smarter man. Oh, we have no engines. So if we're going to do anything, we're going to need to get a couple of things. We're going to need to get a lot more iron, and we're going to need to tear apart a lot of cars. And well, we can just turn that off. Okay, there we go. And what am I eating? Gumbo? Okay, and I have a little bit of gumbo left. A little bit. And then, yeah, you're making bunches of those. So here, don't recall. Well, actually, what did I just find out? Chili dogs. Chili, Robbie, cornbread. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Chili? Need chili. Where's the chili? And lamb rations. Chili. Perfect. Why did I do that? I don't know, but we're going to make as much as we can. Cook that chili up. And then you here. Okay, so all you can make... We can make more stew. How much stew do we have? We've got 2 full stacks of stew. We can't make more gumbo. Can we? Recipes. Gumbo requires cans of stock and large beef rations, which I'm sure we're out of. That must be the deciding factor. Cans of stock we have, but large beef rations, no go. Oh yeah, and we need large beef rations for that. Well, maybe there's large beef rations in here. There are not. There's 10 shepherd's pie. What are you doing? My goodness gracious me, that's the wrong thing. Okay. Should we put up, well, we're going to need more power to do that. Well, sure. Shotgun turrets, why not? It's not where that goes. For these shotgun turrets.
We will be closing soon, so grab what you need and head on up to the cash register.
Okay. Gonna need this first anyway. Okay. This is it's not a good idea to go wandering around. Yeah, this is a fundamentally flawed idea I'm having here. Okay.
Trader Joel's is now closed. We have free coffee every morning, just before sunrise.
Okay. Yeah. And then you, my friend, do that. Perfect. We're going to go over here and do something very similar. Ooh. Perfect. Nice and high. Thank you. Lock that ammo. Did I swear I did. I know I did. I don't know. I just, yeah, I did. Okay. And now from here. Okay. Okay. Well, that was amazing. Okay, what else we got here? Here we are. We are good to go. We probably should repair this. We probably should build some repair kits. Repair kits. Build me like 10 of them. Actually, can I just build them? Do I need to... I need to have a workbench? No, I can just build them. And equipment. My goodness. Will you look at that? This is fort totally rad.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What an insane thing that was, to go charging after a feral white in the middle of the night. And yet, I'm a commando. I don't think I need to bother. You know It is what it is. Medical. Can you please? I'm looking at here just a couple rando. Rando idiots, or die? Alright. Does this thing have any perimeter go to anything? Maybe it doesn't even go to anything, I don't know. I'll turn that off. Well, it sounded like a bunch of zombies, but maybe it was just 2 or something. What was I doing? I was putting things away. Look at that. Ranger boots. And why not have a weapon? I don't need either one of those. Oh, cornbread. And it's there. Okay. What are we making here? We're making more sham chowder. Alright, so what do we got? Lots of shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is 104, but it's not worth it because it uses up all the meat that could be used for spaghetti. Or I think maybe gumbo stew uses. Does gumbo stew use the meat? I think gumbo stew uses it. Then we've got the very disappointing pumpkin bread. I cannot imagine why one would make pumpkin bread. It's so hard, far up on the list of things. I can just really not see a reason to make it. Chili dogs, great. If you've got chili, just chili meat and cornbread. That's all you need. Yeah. How far up the list are these things here? Let's go to food. Food. All right. So I think the first thing that you get that's worth a damn is bacon and eggs. And of course the teas and stuff. Yeah, those are very important. And then you get that pumpkin bread, which is useless. But then pies. And then you get meat stew. Yeah, honestly, because chili dogs are just like you have to have cans of chili to make it, and sham chowder you need cans of sham. And this tuna fish and gravy toast. Did we make one of those? Thought we did make one of those, and it was just not. It wasn't great. Let's see here, tuna fish and gravy toast, and yeah, I don't remember. It doesn't give you the statistics for it. Whatever. Okay, let's take a look. We are at 5161. I believe that makes it about 40 kills. And here's our inventory. And yeah, just 6 more days left. And then at 100, I'm going to put this to bed and go start a new one for run 2. And at that point, I think I might try to get out there and see if people want to see what I'm doing or not. But right now, keep it to yourself. Don't subscribe, don't like, just keep it. You can like if you want to. You can comment if you want to. But I mean, on the DL. All right. That's the end of this. Thanks for not watching.